down or depressed, and you just feel like everything's wrong with your life and you want it to stop, just know that there are people there for you, whether you're aware of it or not. It's a really hard time for you, I promise you. It takes time and a little bit of effort. I know you won't believe me at first, but you just have to have a little bit of faith and a little bit of hope. If you're listening to this, just know that I believe in you. You can do it.
Hey guys, hey, it's Bri here coming at you guys with another video, and in today's video I kind of want to go over some tips and tricks that I like to do when I'm having kind of a down day, so to speak. We have a lot of emotions going on, a lot of anxiety, and a lot of confusion, so one of the first things I of course always love to do is meditating or some form of self-care. This can be a bath, yoga. You can see here my mat is just a little bit on the... It's seen better days. Let's just put it that way, guys. It's seen better days. Sorry about that. But I like to do some sort of self-care as far as yoga, singing bowls, anything that just gets me relaxed and in a better mood, so to speak, taking care of myself for one thing. And then, of course, meditation. I have been meditating for probably the last... oh goodness gracious, probably since 2015, I like to meditate at least once a day. So it's one of my favorite things to do. Now, of course, I don't always stick with it. I do have my times where I get off track, but once I get back on track, I notice a huge difference. And then, of course, some gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude, you guys. So I always write down something grateful. Now, the next thing I like to do is I like to pull some cards of some sorts. I usually pull about 4 cards. I don't feel like 3 does the energy for me, but 4 always lets me know what energy is at play and really what's going on, especially if I have some high anxiety. Maybe it's because I'm not listening to my guides or I'm just not paying attention to the universe, so to speak. You guys, I have no idea where I would be without books. Books are literally my way of escaping and just releasing everything, letting go, disappearing from the world. It's just my escape. I have no clue where I would be without a good book, and I love history, so... Oh, hey, look, there's Sammy. So the next tip is to get outside more. Sammy loves to go on walks. She has a little backpack because she can't walk as far as she used to, so I like to take her, of course, because she's my little companion, my little helper. And getting outside. In today's world, we have a lot of technology. We have phones, we have computers, TV, and we tend to get a lot of anxiety from that, especially if we're paying attention to the news. So one of my best tips is to explore and get outside. Find somewhere new to go and check out that's around you. Maybe it's a 30-minute drive, maybe it's a 10-minute drive, but decide to do something new and just get out and go explore, especially if it's outside in nature, grounding yourself with Mother Earth and just spending some good quality time with yourself and Mother Earth. Now, of course, I love gardening. I cannot speak, sorry guys. But this one is a clip from older times. Apparently my camera decided to delete everything. But one of my biggest things that I have loved this year is learning how to garden. Now, my garden hasn't by any means perfect. I've killed a few things. I'm still kind of learning, but that's what I love about it. It's a huge trial and error process. Everything's not going to come out perfect every single time, and it teaches you something new. Like maybe I overwatered, maybe I didn't pay enough attention to a plant, you know, that kind of stuff. So having a garden outside and then having plants inside also helps to increase your mood, boost a lot of happiness. They say having plants in the office is actually a very good thing, by the way, guys. So one of the things that actually can really affect our moods, and we may not realize this, but it's clutter. When we have a lot of clutter in our home, and especially our own personal space, it actually tends to heighten our anxiety and our moods, emotions, that kind of stuff. It really does have an effect on us. Now you guys, I am an Aquarius sun and Virgo moon, so I have a double whammy. Like, I'm okay with it being a mess, but at the same time my Virgo moon needs everything to be clean. So if my space isn't picked up and clean when I go to bed, I will have mad anxiety, but then a part of me is like, yeah, it's fine, just go to bed. It's you know, it's an inner battle, but whatever. But actually cleaning up your space really does help you to relax. Then you don't have to worry about it, especially if you make sure your space is always clean before you go to bed. And also, don't forget about the little critters. Like, here's Artemis. You know, she'll let me know if she's hungry though. Alright, so my last tip is to have a nice clean diet. We may not realize this, but our food actually can affect a lot of our moods. So making sure you get a lot of fruits and vegetables in your diet will actually help. But don't get to the point where you're being so hard on yourself, like if you're not eating healthy all the time and that kind of stuff. It's okay to slip up every once in a while, guys. Alright you guys, I hope that this video helped you. Thank you so much for watching. Remember just to take a deep breath and relax. It's okay to have a hard day sometimes. It's okay if you wake up and you're a little on edge or have anxiety, and it's okay to feel those emotions. Sometimes we need to take a time out, maybe take a day and just have a little relaxing time. Do a little self-care, whatever you need to do to help you reset and get back on track. And that's totally okay. Don't beat yourself up because you wake up one day and you're just overly overwhelmed and your anxiety is super high and you don't know what to do. Take a deep breath, find your own spiritual tool, so to speak, whatever helps you get back on track, and then follow that through. And just most of all, take care of yourself. Like I said, it's okay to have bad days sometimes. And it's what we do with those bad days that really matter. So if you sit there and you dwell in it and you're just constantly letting that anxiety right up and you're not doing something to help you calm down, then that bad day is going to win. But if you decide to change it and you decide to do something, whether it be self-care, spiritual practice, you know, maybe just going and seeing a friend or talking to someone, whatever it is, and if you choose to do that instead, then you're going to win that day no matter what. Even if you had to take the day off, even if you had to just relax, maybe even take a nap. I mean, whatever works best for you. But most of all, take care of you, because you can't take care of other people if your cup is empty also. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys so much. I love each and every single one of you. If you guys could hit that like button down below if you like the video, and if you haven't already, we'll subscribe to this YouTube channel. And again, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.